So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down on the Saturday grid. Let's just hop on into it with some more of this fabulous Croatian wine. So good. So good. I drank that whole bottle last night. I'm going to do the same thing tonight. So looking here, we have an August Miller construction edited by Joel Fagliano. Let's see what we got. This is supposed to be the toughest day of the week. Let's see what we're doing today. Okay, lab evidence, perhaps. Well, you know what? DNA sample will fit in there. But I imagine a lot more will fit in there. So we better take a look here real quick. Premium outlet. Really out there. Maybe afar? I don't know. It gives us a place to start. Anything goes period in early Hollywood history. Well, I guess that could be when the advent of the talkies, and I think that was the pre-code era. But I don't know. So, premium outlet. Stay meticulous. Well, how about precise? Beyonce's 2009-10. I think that's the I Am tour. Hit with another water balloon. What is that? 08. Doesn't that kind of look funny? Maybe this is to re-soak. Something that has never left my mouth. Apple debut of 2012, and I think that's the iPad Mini. I've got a couple of those, and a big one. I got a lot. I don't know. I really should have stock in Apple, really. Block for Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. I've not got a clue. Carpet fiber or human hair. Sounds like evidence to me. Greenland's capital is Nook. Some yearly payments. Vampire's bedtime. You think what, Sun Up? Well, works for me. Annual Media Award. Okay, I've gone down a rabbit hole here trying to make sure that we've checked what we did, but I kind of need to get back in order because I don't want to be all over the place. I just don't like that. Support for a proposal. This is right. That's clever. I like it. A knee. On one knee. Will you make me the happiest man on this planet, in the universe? Made a case against. I guess that could be sued. Okay, moving on. There's just roomy Toyotas. I guess the only thing I can think of is the Siennas. I don't even know if they're roomy. Sustenance, slangily. What do you think? Maybe eats? Okay, let's try to get some semblance of order going here. Because branching point. Ooh. Branching point. I guess tree would fit in either one of them. I think we need a little bit more here. Plays a big role. Probably stars. Some tabloid fodder. Do you see it in there? If I'm right, I think I'm seeing UFO reports. Interesting. So a premium outlet. Huh. This is Stay Woke. Comes to terms. Maybe makes a deal. Maybe. And I don't know, but lab evidence, if we're talking about a dog, I guess we could talk about paw prints, a Labrador, which just then gives us a node, good, clever, tree, of course, and plays a big role. Yep, stars. Just like I thought, but didn't type in because I wasn't sure. Sides of a summer cookout. Looks like it's going to be slaws. And okay, that's good. Pumpkin substitute. Okay, can't fit sweet potato in there unless there's a Saturday rebus. Speaker of the line tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day. And that was Macbeth. Shakespeare, majors unite on this one, okay? Because you know what? Every now and then we have a victory, just like this one. And I'm fairly certain. Title, that would be a Thane. Very nice. Did a 180. How about an about faced? And just want to make sure I'm typing correctly. Illustrations in many fantasy novels. I don't read them. I don't know. I'm assuming these are maps. Game that involves drawing lots. Do you see it in there like I do? I mean, I'm thinking I'm seeing Pictionary. My wife never wants to play with me, though, because as an artist, I tend to sketch too long. Instead of just doing simple little line drawings, I'm sitting there worried about shading and lighting, and it's kind of could be a bit. Local legislation passers, and I guess these should be state reps. And what do we have here? Half of a matching pair, probably hers. Sat for, painted by, oh, pumpkin. Well, pumpkin. All right, sweetie. View of the moon, butt, nice. Got butt jokes in there already. And the coca plant made it in today. Everybody's making their appearances. Very good. Priors, for example. Well, it's the spelling. It can throw you off. I mean, you think, oh, is this like a rap sheet or something? But no, I think these are holy men. Definitely got to check it, though. CV listing. Okay, what would I put on my curriculum vitae? Maybe my telephone number? Titular scientist in a 2016 children's book by Andrea Beatty. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Not a single clue. Man, I hope that the downs and the crosses and everything comes together to work for me on that, or we will be in trouble. Real wowers. Maybe Buttes. Oh, I don't know. Still don't know who that is. I'm never gonna know who that is until I figure it out and learn it. Quiet place to lay anchor. I guess that could be 4 letters. Maybe a cove. We have anything we can start checking here? Vehicle for criminal activity. How about a getaway car? That'll work. Spot for picnic tables. And I guess this would be a rest area. You ever see those, though? They don't have a restroom at the rest area. It's like you just pull over just to park and eat something, maybe, or take a nap. Plant matter. Travel as a political act. Author 2009, and I think that's Rick Steves. And I am a fan, but I got to tell you, my wife, I think she read that. I don't think, I mean, she's just a huge Rick Steves fan. And living here in Europe is pretty damn nice when you get right down to it, because guess what? It's a lot of cool stuff to see. I mean, you can close your eyes and spin around for 5 minutes, and remaining blindfolded, you could spit and you're going to hit a castle, right? I mean, it's pretty cool. Portend. The only thing I can think of here, and I hardly ever see this word, is augur, which is nice. No idea what the grip improver is. Just jet charms strike the sight, but merit wins the soul, and I keep forgetting. And dash device could be the tachometer. And I guess plant matter could be uranium, or is this Ada Twist? I don't know. Put Your Head on My Shoulder, singer, 1959. I can't believe I just put an R there. So I'm like, that's Paul Anka, but not with an R there. So I guess cool trick. That's neat. Okay, well, cool. Cool, got it. All right, now what we got here? Block for Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. First of all, I don't know who Daniel Tiger is. So I gotta learn who Ada Twist is. I'm gonna have to figure out who Daniel Tiger is and what about his neighborhood. Parts of many science museums. I guess that could be. What comes to my mind is like, like they always have like a dinosaur area and then they have planetaria. So I don't know. They may open doors for you. What do we got over here though? Some yearly payments could be dues. All right. Okay. Carpet fiber or human hair maybe. Impressively respectful types. Okay. Half of LV. Whoa. Are we talking about the number 55? Because it would be very difficult for me to put 22.5 into Roman numerals. In fact, it's impossible. So if we're talking about Las Vegas, maybe, then maybe it's Las, I don't know. Let's just see. Actress Day of the United States versus Billie Holiday. And I do know her name, but I can't remember it. Het bottom, maybe. 6-time U.S. Open champion familiarly. And now we got this 8 out at the end, so I'm going to assume this is Serena. Hit bottom, maybe. Maybe either sink or sank, right? So I guess we at least put our K here. I think we can. Grip improver. Okay, I think this is stickum. I don't even know what stickum is. Pine tar? Is it just anything that's sticky? I don't even know. I gotta learn about stickum. I gotta figure out who this Daniel whatever, and I gotta get the Ada Twist thing here. So dialect in the black community in brief, and I think that's African American. Is it AAVE? I cannot remember. Moves away. Oh, let's see there. Maybe recedes. And okay. Impressively respectful types. Looks like this could be working itself out to a class act, plural. Freshness, maybe sass. They may open doors for you. And I think this may be bus drivers. So it's just an interesting thing because they do open the door for you, don't they? Well, if you're at the stop and it's part of their route. And we've got some indie cred showing up here today. Rim attachment could be a tire. And yes, we have planetaria. N. Okay, so I'm assuming this is Andra. Andra, I don't remember that though. So maybe sank. I don't know. How do we do, Bob? Yeah. Okay. Not a bad grid, right? I mean, it was not good stuff. It was a solid thing. I got to hand it to August Miller. I mean, this was a very clean construction and not hardly any inelegant fill. I mean, it was great. But I got some things to learn. I've got to figure out this Daniel Tiger fella and Ada Twist, and I'm going to have to figure out what stickum is for sure. It ain't going to hurt to figure out Andra Day's bio and more about her as an actress, but I'm liking it. This was fun. So let's go ahead and just tap this on out of here. And until tomorrow, when we'll meet to do the Sunday grid and the Sunday mini and probably the Guardian on top of it. Hey, let's just do it. Let's bring down our see you later slide and let's close this out. With that said, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Bis später, bis morgen, bis dann. Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, servus, grüß Gott, ciao, Cin-Cin. And please, as always, be good to yourself. Be especially nice to your neighbors. And be really, really nice to the person behind you in line. And we will see you tomorrow. Be well.